Welcome participants in the Google Classroom. Uh, in the previous lecture, I had discussed several features which are available with Google Classroom, and we have discussed how to create a class, how to customize the appearance of your class, how you can change your profile photo, and how to add and invite students in your class, and we have discussed how to remove the students from your class and how to modify the class. Also, we have discussed in the previous lecture how to archive or delete a class and what are the various ways of communication using Google Classroom. Further, we have discussed how to add an announcement and lesson materials and how to create an assignment in Google Classroom. Today we will discuss how as a student you can complete and submit your assignment, and how as a teacher you can grade and return the evaluated assignments to the students. So let us start with how to create an assignment. Just to refresh your memory, I am just starting it from how to create an assignment in Google Classroom. As informed you earlier in my previous lecture also, I had discussed how to add assignment or how to give assignment to the students. So for that you will have to choose the classwork tab, which is on the topmost part of the screen. You can see here the stream, classwork, people and grade. So you will have to choose the classwork over here. The moment you will choose the classwork, a create plus create sign will appear on the screen. Using this plus create sign, you have to select the assignment button over here. You can see the moment you will click create, 5 options will appear over here, and from here you have to select assignment. The moment you will select assignment, this window will appear which will prompt you to enter the title for your assignment and some optional instructions for the assignment. Say for the example you want to give some kind of instruction to your student as that submit your assignment in Google Classroom, or submit your assignment, or submit your handwritten assignment. What kind of instructions you want to provide to your students, that you can give over here. And just below that you may see that add tab is there, add. So whenever you will click add, it will provide you 4 or 5 facilities over here, and from this add you have to select the add file. So the moment you will click add file, it will ask you to select the file which you have already created as an assignment file. You select the file and upload the file over here. The moment you will upload the file, that assignment will be saved as draft. You may see over here, it is not assigned to the student, it will be saved as draft. It provides you the facility that if you want to change something, edit the assignment, you can check the assignment. If you are satisfied with the nature of the assignment over here, then finally you will have to assign it. So you can see in this screen sliding, I had given the name sliding window protocol, the name which you have given to this assignment, and you have already added the file, and then click assign button, which is on the topmost corner of the right side of the screen. So the moment you will click assign, it will give you 3 options. You can immediately assign the assignment, or you can schedule the assignment for some particular date. No matter whether you can upload the assignment over here, but it will be visible to the student on the scheduled date. Or if you want to assign it immediately, you can assign the options. So depending on your requirement, you can perform the job over here. Similarly, you can give the due date for the assignment. So here is, you see, if you want to give due date of the assignment, so how to set due date for the assignment, you just see here in the right hand column of the screen, due date, there is a column for due date. So simply select the due date, it will prompt you with a Google Calendar. From this calendar you can select the due date and time, and then set it as a due date for the assignment. And once it has been set, you can schedule it or you can assign less time. So this is how you can assign the assignment to the students. Now once the assignment has been visible to the student, how the student will complete, or how as a student you will complete the assignment and submit it to the teacher, that we are going to discuss in today's lecture. So now we will discuss how a student can complete and submit the assignment. So student can view active assignments when they log into Google Classroom by clicking on a specific class that they are part of and reviewing the upcoming assignments. So the moment the student will log in or enter into the classroom, you just see here, I had given the example of CSM 4401, this is the name of the class, and just you see here that assignment number 1. So and due date is also written over here. So if you can notice in the screen, that assignment has been assigned to the students. So to view the assignment, the student will simply click on the assignment which is here, the assignment which has been assigned to the student. So the moment student will click, this detail of the assignment will appear over here. You see the name of the assignment is assignment number 1, CSM 4401, and whatever name is there. So this is a PDF file and this is the assignment. So to view the assignment, he will simply click this button or this icon and the assignment will be visible to the students. The student can download it and prepare the assignment or write down the answers for the assignment. Once the answer is ready, he will simply save it on the drive and later on he will submit it. So now we will discuss how the assignment, completed assignment, will be submitted to the teacher. So if the student is willing to submit the completed assignments, so he will simply go to the assignment, and you just notice on the right hand side of the screen, right hand uppermost corner, you see here plus add or create. You see here the your work, and beyond that it is written over here assigned. So assigned work, whatever assigned work is there, against this assigned work you have to add or submit your assignment. So simply for that you will have to, the student will have to click this add or create button. The moment he will click the add or create button, this kind of pop-up will appear that add the file. Which file? Means answer file, in which the student has written the answer and submitted or saved on the local drive. So he will select the file or answer file from his or her local drive. So it is there. So say for the example, have selected it, and it is whatever name of the file is there, maybe here in this case CSM 4401 socket programming and like that. So this file has been selected, file has been selected or uploaded by the student, and there is the option in the bottom upload file. So once the file has been selected, the student will have to upload the assignment. The moment file will be uploaded, the student will be prompted in by another button which is known as hand in. What happens if the file is uploaded means the file has been moved from your local drive to the Google Classroom, but it is not handed in to the teacher as yet. So till the time if a student wants to withdraw it and make certain changes, he or she can make the changes. But once the assignment is handed in to the teacher, he cannot or she cannot make any sort of changes to the assignment which has already been submitted to the teacher. So that is the meaning of hand in. So once the file has been uploaded, a button will appear over here, that is, you see here on the right hand side of the screen, you can see hand in. So the moment you will click hand in, it will prompt you with a pop-up menu, and that instruction is written over here. One attachment will be submitted for this assignment number 1. So if you are sure that you want to submit this assignment, then click hand in button. The moment you will click the hand in button, your assignment will be handed in to the teacher or submitted to the teacher, and you can see here on the rightmost upper rightmost corner of the screen that your work has been handed in or submitted to the teacher. So this is how the student can submit an assignment to the teacher. So you see here in the student's screen, this is the student view basically. So view your work, you see here assignment number 1. So it is already submitted. Assignment number 1 has been submitted. And what you have submitted, if you want to view the submitted assignment, you see here the add button, click button is there. So simply you click this button. This will be the name of the file which you have submitted to the teacher. And if you want to see the view or detail of this file, simply click this icon over here. This is CSM4401 PDF file. The detail of your completed assignment will appear on your screen. So this is how the student can submit the assignment to the teacher. So now once the assignment has been submitted by the student, we as a teacher need to grade the assignment. So now we are going to discuss how to grade the assignments using the facilities or features which are available in Goolge Classroom. So here is your classes, which is active classes. You see here the second class. You see here the second class for which I had given one assignment. Name of the class is CSM4401 Network Programming, and you see on the active window screen that assignment number 1. So just I want to show that how many students have handed in the assignment or how many students have submitted the assignments till date. So for that, simply click this assignment 1 button over here. So the moment you will click the assignment button, this screen will appear over here. So you see the screen on the left hand uppermost corner, name of the class is appearing over here, that you see here CSM4401 Network Programming. This is name of the class or detail of the class. This is MCA 4 semester class, and you see here these are the students which has been enrolled in the class. Now you can see the difference. Here the students has been categorized or sorted by the students. First, the students who have turned in. Turned in means the student who have submitted the assignment. You can see here the first student is Aasim, and you see here the grade, and grade is blank. Out of 100, no grade has been assigned as yet. Similarly, Abdullah, you can see the name, second student Abdullah Ahmed Khan. Out of 100, nothing has been assigned because right now the assignment has not been graded. So you see here the difference. If you notice next to that, you see here assignment number 1. You see here this portion of the screen, and 8 students have turned in. There are 54 students who are registered in the class, out of which 8 students till time or till date have turned in, means submitted their assignments, and 46 has been assigned. Assigned means they have been assigned, but till date they have not submitted their assignments. So you can see here the number 8 turned in and 46 assigned. So the student has been categorized. How many students, or who are the students who have submitted their assignments, and who are the students who have yet to submit their assignment. They are known as the assigned. In the next screen, if you want to see how we can see how many students have submitted and what they have submitted over here, you see here these are the assignments. You can see in the screen, major part or middle part of the screen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 files are there. You can see all the PDF files, and written over here in the bottom side, turned in. You can see with all the files turned in, means these are the assignments which has been submitted by the student. And the topmost part of the screen, name of the student is written here. So the first student is Aasim, who has submitted this assignment. Second student, you can see here Abdullah Ahmed Khan, who has submitted this assignment. Similarly, third student, fourth student, and like that. So these are the assignments which has been submitted. So you may view the submitted assignments from here. And if you want to see the list of the students who have not submitted, so you will have to go to the assigned tab. So you can see here on the left hand side of the screen, assigned. So these are the student who has been assigned the assignment, but till date they have not submitted the assignment. Now say for the example, we have to grade the assignment. So here first student is, you see here MCA Aasim. I want to grade this student, or I want to check the assignment of this student. So how to check it? For that, you will have to simply click the assignment which is being displayed over here. The moment you will click, so you will get the view of this assignment in this way. So the first assignment will be displayed like that. So this is the handwritten assignment submitted by the student, and it is visible on your screen. So you see here. So So this is the assignment which is before you. Now we want to grade the student, we want to evaluate it, or we want to check it. So while checking, we want to put some comments over there for the example. So for that, for giving your comments on certain part, first you will have to highlight that part. So how to highlight this part? So for highlighting, you will have, see here, highlight an area and comment on it. You see here the highlighting tools are there. So you will have to select that tool and simply highlight the portion for which you want to give a comment on it. Once you are highlighted, you can see here on the uppermost right hand side of the screen a plus sign is there. This plus sign within the square bracket is for giving your comments. So the moment you will click it, a comment window will appear where you can write your comments over there. So here I have say for the example, I have selected this portion for which I have to give the comments. So title, I want to just give something or some comment on the title. So I have highlighted that title portion and then selected this plus icon which is there for giving my comments. So this comment window appears over here, and I am just writing over here, please modify heading to socket programming. So say for example, this is the comment which I want to suggest to the students. The moment you will give or write the comment over here, click the comment button. The moment you will click the comment button, your comment will be displayed in this portion of the right hand side of the screen. Similarly, you can go through the assignment and complete checking of the assignments, and wherever you want to give your comment, again you select that portion of the text and then click add comment button over here. Comment window will appear and you can write the comments over there. Once it is completed, you will have to save it. So once it is completed and saved, then you will have to return it to the student. If you only save it, it will not be visible to the student unless and until you are returning it to the student. So in the initial screen I had only saved it. So once I have saved, it will be saved on the Google Classroom but not visible to the student. All the comments and the evaluated assignment will not be visible unless and until we return it. And for returning the evaluated assignments to the student, you will have to click the return button which appears on the right hand side, uppermost corner of the right hand side of the screen. So you see here the return button. The moment you will click the return button, it will ask or for the confirmation, a student will be notified and can check the graded statement you have left. So yes, if you want to return it, then simply you click the return button. While evaluating the assignment, it provides you to give some comments over here, and once the comment section is completed and want to grade it, then you see here on the right hand portion of the screen there is a column for grade. You see here, this is the grade where you can give the grade. I have given Aasim a grade of 83 out of 100 points. So I have written the grades over here. If you can see this grade, fine, and I have saved it. Once it is saved, then I want to return it. The moment I click the return button, it will ask me the pop-up, and I am showing you the detail that you want to return the assignment of Aasim for which you have given 83 points as a grade, and if you confirm it, then it's okay. If you want to make any changes, then you cancel it and make the changes in the draft. So simply press the return button. The moment you will press the return button, this will be the information which is displayed on the screen. So you just see here, initially there were 8 students who turned in and 46 students were assigned. Now one assignment you have graded, so it is being displayed on the screen. So graded student, number of graded students is 1, 7 is still to be evaluated, and 46 who have not submitted the assignments. And one more tab will appear on the left hand side over here. You see here graded. Initially there were 2 categories, those who have turned in and those who have been assigned. One more category will appear, the students for which the assignments has been graded or evaluated. So you see here in the bottom part of left hand side, Aasim's assignment has been graded and he has obtained 83 points out of 100. So this is how you can grade the assignment and return the graded assignment to the students. The next is how the student will view his or her graded assignment. The moment you submit or return it or turn it, it is known as grade, and turn it to the student basically, then the student will receive a mail. So you see here, this is a student view. Aasim has received a mail. Dear Aasim, you have just Dr. Aasim has just returned an assignment file over here, and you have been graded 83 out of 100, and there is an open button here for assignment number 1. So the moment the student will click open button, the details of that evaluated assignments will appear over here. The students can check the grade and the comments which has been given by the teacher. So here the teacher has written a private comment over here that well tried, try to draw clean figures, and like that, whatever comment you want to give the student, that will be private comment and it will be visible to student only. So that is written over here, and the student can check the graded assignment. So you see here the marked, if you can notice the right hand side of the screen, you see here your work marked, means the student has already marked it and checked it and turned it to you, and the student, whenever the student will click this file, he can see all the comments which the teacher has put in the assignment file to improve the performance of the student. So this is how assignment can be graded and returned to the students, and how a student can view the assignment in Google, view the graded assignment in the Google Classroom. And next, there are certain tips for grading which I will discuss with you now. So regarding certain tips, how do the student know that I have graded their assignment? Do I have to grade an assignment out of 100? So these are some of the questions and more which are answered below. So when the teacher returns an assignment to a student, the teacher no longer has editing right on that document. So once you have turned in the assignment to the student, you can't do anything over that style. You can return an assignment. There is a provision that, say for example, you don't want to grade the student's assignment. There is certain technical flaw, you can say, in the assignment, and you want to a student resubmit the assignment. So you can return the assignment without grading by giving your comments. So you can return an assignment to a student without grading it by simply clicking the box next to the student's name and clicking return. How you can do it, I will show you in the later part of this presentation. When you return assignment to a student, they will automatically receive an email notification, and from there they can check what kind of actions has been taken regarding their submitted assignments. It is not so that once you have submitted or graded the assignment and you have given certain grade, you cannot change it. If you feel that you want to change the grade of a student at any time, you can change it by clicking the grade option and then clicking update button. I will show you in the latter part of this presentation over here how you can change the grade of a student, which you have already done earlier. And where you can see all, say for example, you want to see where all the graded assignment or evaluated assignments are stored in the Google Classroom. So that I will show you where all the evaluated assignments can be found. Similarly, the default point which appears on the Google for assignment is 100 points, but you can change it. If you want to evaluate the student out of 20, out of 50, you can change this maximum grade point. Now I will show you how you can return an assignment without grading it. So you see here on the left hand side of the screen, you can see these are the students turned in, who have turned in their assignment, means they have submitted the assignment to the teachers. So second, you can see here, second, Muhammad Dilshad Ahmad, if you can see the screen, I want to return Dilshad's assignment without grading. So for that, we will simply click here the name of Muhammad Dilshad. Then on the right hand side of this, you can see the card. 3 horizontal buttons are there. Simply click this button, you will find a pop-up which is known as return. So the moment you will click the return, this return pop-up will appear. Return work to one student, and his detail is appearing over here, Muhammad Dilshad. And you just see here there are no grades. You have not graded the assignment and you want to return it with certain comments. And there is a window over here where you can write your comment, and this comment will be visible privately to the student. So whatever comments or whatever reasons you find to returning the assignment, you can write it over here, and after writing the comments you can simply press the return buttons. The moment you will press the return, that assignment will be returned back to the student, and the student will get email information over there, and you can check for what reason the assignment has been returned. The next, I have told you how to change the grade. So if you remember in the previous slides, I had shown you that the first student Aasim was graded 83 marks out of 100, and say for example due to any reason you want to change the grade. So simply click on this draft, click on this grade, double click is on the grade. The moment you will double click, it will allow you to change the grade. So here I have changed it to 82, and then I am returning it. The moment you will click this card, 3 vertical buttons card, it will show you the return. So the moment I will put the return button, again the pop-up window will appear, and which is giving the information that the student will be notified the grade has been changed from 83 to 82, and now the new grade is written over here, and beyond that previous grade is also written over here, previously 83. So it was previously 83, now it has been changed to 82, and if you want to write certain comments over here, you can write the comment. I have given the comment, your grade has been upgraded. You can write the reasons over here and simply press the return button, which is over here. The moment you will press the return button, the student will be notified that your grade has been changed due to this or that reason. So you see here, the student's grade has been upgraded 82, and his graded assignment will appear in this portion of your Google Classroom. So this is the graded assignment, and this is the changed grade which appears over here. As I have already told you that the student will get an email notification about change of the grade. So you see here he is getting a email notification, the student, that your grade has been changed. The moment he will click on this button, assignment button, he can see the changed grade over here. This kind of a screen will appear for the student, and you see on the topmost corner over here, 82 out of the 100. This is the upgraded or updated grade is there, and whatever comments the teacher has given for that, that is visible on the right hand side corner of, you can see the screen right hand side. So the first comment was, well tried, try to draw clean figure. Second comment was that your grade has been updated or changed due to this and that reason. So whatever comments the teacher has given, that is visible to the students. So this is how you can change the grade. Now the third part which I had told you, I will show you where all the graded or evaluated assignments resides, where we can see. So if you can notice over here in the main part of the screen, you see here assignment number 1, 7 student has turned in, 46 has been assigned, and you have graded 1 student. So the details of all these things are over here. So this here you can find all the students who have submitted the assignments as yet. But you see here there is a folder. You can notice here a square type of this folder icon is there. So the moment you will click this folder icon, all the evaluated assignments, all the assignments will be visible in the folder. So these are the assignments which has been submitted over here. You can see all the assignments are there in the folder. So if you want to see or view the folder, view the assignment, you can click one by one, and we can see all the submitted assignments over here. Another tab is there which is known as grade. So I had told you there are 4 tabs are there: stream, classwork, people, and another tab is grade. So if you will simply click the grade, it will show you the grade which you have assigned till now to the students against the assignments they had submitted. So you see here these are the students which has submitted their assignments, and you see the second column, assignment number 1 out of 100. So I have graded only 1 student, that is Aasim, MCA Aasim, and against which 82 is the grade which I had assigned. If you remember, initially I had put 83, later on I had upgraded the grade to 82. So 82 is being displayed over here. So as of now, basically I have graded only 1 student, so 1 mark is visible over here. If I will grade more students, more and more marks will be populated in this column basically. So this is how you can grade students, and you can check the grades of the students over here. Now if you want to know something more about that, there are two important resources. There are so many on the net. Two important resources I have mentioned over here: Google Classroom resources from Shake-Up Learning. So the moment you will click this icon, you can find stepwise procedure to perform a lot of academic activities with the Google Classroom. Similarly, another manual is there, that is Google Classroom User Manual. This manual I have already uploaded and I had shared with you in the Google Classroom also. So these are the two documents apart from this presentation which I had shared with you. So I hope you might be doing well with your Google Classroom. Thank you very much. So before I close this lecture, I would like to discuss with you the assignment which I have given in the classroom. So this assignment you have to complete and you have to submit by 23rd of April. So there are 3 questions in this assignment, and you see here the note and instructions for the assignment which I have put over here. You have to submit hand in the completed assignment on the Google Classroom. So what is the first assignment? You have to create your own class, create a named Google Classroom for your student or the course you are currently teaching. So first of all, you have to create a Google Classroom for your course, then invite or add students. How to invite, how to add, I had discussed with you. And take a screenshot or print a screen of your Google Classroom showing the number of students and name of the students who have joined the class. I have given a sample over here. So you see here 2 active classes are being shown in the screen, and for the second one, if you can see here, the number of students, 54 students have joined this class. So you have to take the screenshot like that and you have to paste it over here in the assignment. Similarly, it is showing the name of the students who have joined the class. The second assignment is that create topics and upload course material topic wise. So sample is given here. So say for the example, I have to share some course material or learning material with my students. So I have created 2 topics. First, name of the topic is course material of Google Classroom online training. Second was Google Classroom user manual. So I have these 2 topics, and under these topics I have uploaded certain materials, course material or learning materials over here. So that is visible. These are the learning materials. So you see here. So you have to create this kind of topic, you have to upload certain material, and you have to take a printout of the screen and you have to submit it as a as an answer to the second question. Similarly, the third question you can see on your screen, that share your experiences on online engagement of students with Google Classroom. So you have to write down your experiences over here. So by this way you have to complete the assignment and you have to submit it on the Google Classroom. So with this I say goodbye and thank you to all of you. Thanks.